Hi and welcome student to this new video. In this video I'm going to cover the React performance topic which is called lazy loading. So here you can see the definition of it. Lazy loading is a technique that delays the loading of non-essential resources until they are needed. In React, lazy loading helps improve performance by reducing the initial bundle size. Okay, so it is helping in the bundle size reduction. Okay, so here you can see the use why we are using lazy loading. So improve performance, reduce initial load time, and optimize bandwidth usage. Okay, and here is the practical implementation of lazy loading. Here you can see here is a variable they have declared, and in that they have stored the lazy function in which they have imported the component. Okay, so whenever we wanted to use the lazy loading or code splitting in our code, then we will have to import the component in different way. You will have to import the component in the lazy function. Okay, so I will show you how we can import it. So here I'm going to create some files. For example, I'm going to create one less important .jsx. We are wrapping the less important files in the lazy loading. Okay, so here I'm going to create a simple React component, and then I'm going to create another component which is important .jsx. Okay, let me create here also. So now here I'm going to create the lazy parent where I'm going to import this component lazy parent. Okay, .jsx. So I will have to create here this. So now I'm going to create to import the component here. So one is important, and the other I'm going to import in other. For example, you will have to write in this way. So less important is equal to, you will have to call the lazy function, and this lazy function must be imported from the React. Okay, so you will have to call this and it take a callback. Okay, and this callback should to call the import function, and in this import you will have to define the path. Okay, for example, my path is less important. Now here you will have to wrap it in the suspense function, suspense component from React. Okay, so suspense, here you can see it is important from the React, and it takes a attribute which is called fallback, and in this fallback you can define the UI which you want to throw. For example, I'm going to, what the heck, this loading, and now I'm going to less important, and okay, now let me export this and import it in the app. So here I'm going to the app, and here now I'm going to use the lazy parent. Okay, my server is already running, so let me, here you can see loading, but it is not as heavy. Let me make it to 3 slow 3G. I think I should to make it 3G. Okay, now let's see. Here you can see the loading, and the other is loaded already. Okay, so this is how we are using the lazy loading in React. Okay, how I implemented it, if I show you, here I created a lazy folder. In this lazy folder I have created 3 files. One is important, the other is less important, and one is a lazy parent. Okay, so these two are basic component, and this is the lazy parent where I have imported the 2 files. Okay, so one I have imported as it is important because, and the other is not that kind of important, so I have wrapped it in the suspense, and until it has not shown to the user, show the loading interface. Okay, so this is how we are using the lazy loading in a React. So keep me in prayer. Bye bye.